reds meeting up with each other. This is a very long track tornado that's been on the ground and warned for about an hour and a half or so. So this is a large, long track tornado capable of producing a lot of damage. Again, this storm cell is tracking towards Odessa. Hopefully it can diminish its intensity before it makes its way into the city. But as it looks right now, we stand to weather some pretty significant hail in Odessa right now. Now that'll be in the next 30 or so minutes, so make sure to keep it here so that we can keep you updated on that thunderstorm. The good news is it's not organizing into a line. You can see that most of the northern portion of this storm is dying down, giving way to a lot of rainfall, but we still have a lot of moisture in the air. We still have a lot of energy in the upper parts of the atmosphere that could fuel this storm and keep it going for a little bit longer. Right now, a lot of cloud cover for the basin, but south of I-10, things are kind of different, a much calmer story. Just regular showers there along the Marfa Plateau, but not really any indication of any thunderstorms sprouting up just yet. And we are still under this enhanced risk issued by the Storm Prediction Center. That is pretty well up on the scale, actually 3 out of 5. That indicates the possibility for hail and, of course, that threat of isolated tornadoes, which we have seen this evening. Surrounding that is this yellowish color, that slight risk indicating the possibility of some large damaging hail, some pretty significant isolated thunderstorms, but the National Weather Service still has us under this tornado watch. Most of the Trans-Pecos and most of the Central Basin included in that tornado watch, which means there is a possibility of more tornadoes before 10 p.m. That's when this watch is set to expire, so we do have another 15 minutes or so on that. We'll have to see as to whether or not that's updated, reissued, or extended. As it sits right now, this model not matching up perfectly with what we see on satellite and radar, but it does a good job with the placement of these thunderstorms, and it also shows most of this activity tracking off to the east and moving out by about 11 p.m. this evening. However, it does still place some intensity across the northern portion of Lee County and parts of Gaines County, so there is a potential for more thunderstorms for the rest of this evening. Hopefully we can see those thunderstorms dying down before too long. Now through the overnight hours, by the time we get to 5 a.m., can't rule out a couple of showers across the eastern edge of the basin, but once we get into the afternoon time, notice the basin beginning to clear up, and we do have a possibility of a couple of thunderstorms along the Rio Grande for tomorrow evening. So keep that in mind. The basin actually clearing out, warming up pretty nicely, 72 degrees, significantly warmer than what we had for today, but we are still looking at the possibility of more thunderstorms and more rain. So do be careful driving around for the rest of this evening. Now I'll take a look at those rain chances for the next 7 days on that 7-day after the break.